This video is sponsored by Spud's Cards and Collectibles in downtown Ford City, Pennsylvania. Find their link below.
Whoa.
Look at that!
Welcome to another special presentation here at the Nerd Guys and Bryce Show. I did some trades and stuff, and I ended up getting a collector's booster. I've never opened one before, so I wanted to record this, get that in there. To add a little bit more content, I'm going to go over the other cards that I had pulled during the Strixhaven pre-release, and the cards that I won, because I ended up winning 3 packs of Strixhaven and a pack of Aether Drift. So let's go through that. First off, the only card I wanted, I was looking for it, was this Bear Druid. I have a Bear deck and a Druid deck, so I needed this card, at least for one of them. Insane. And this little dude, he pulled it, and he said I could have it. I was like, nah, man, you gotta pick something. So I let him go through my cards. And I actually had pulled another copy of Locust Spray. I pulled this the other day in a short, and I actually pulled another copy. So we traded straight up. He was very happy. I was happy. I got my Bear Druid. So the rest of these cards are all from pre-release pulls. So we're just going to go through them real quick here. Have them separated out color-wise, you know, so I can decide what I was going to like. That's how I do it. I kind of separate everything out into colors so that I can go through and say, okay, now what do I want to put in my deck? What do I want to take out? You know, here's the cards that I didn't put in my deck. So you see in my deck, these are the cards I did not put in. Kind of regret not putting in like Root Manipulation and the other Grasp with Death, but it all worked out in the end, thankfully. And Glorious Decay people were using. I feel like I had better removal cards than what they had. I did get some really cool cards in here too. And there is a vehicle in this set. A lot of people were shocked by that. I guess they didn't know. And any black and green that made Pest, I took out. I didn't like it. Didn't think that was a one I wanted to go down. I'm glad it seemed like no one else was doing the Pest. So I would have been weird if I would have had the Pest and I wouldn't have won, or I wouldn't even made the top, because that was a downfall. All right, so this is some of the cards that I played against the guy in the championship. I believe Molten Note. I know that the Ox back there, I've never super passed, but he definitely had some really good red-white. More than what I had. It is Garrison Excavator. I do remember that thing. Did not like that thing. Alright, here's a good card I got. The Return the Favor. Obviously I didn't use it, but you know, maybe one of my decks. I do have some red decks that I have, so cool Goblin. Spellbook Seeker's good. I did get Human Wizard. Yeah, there's the rare I got with the Merfolk Bard Wizard, the Harmonized Trio. Thought about doing blue-red, but I decided not to. I think obviously I did pick the right choice. Alright, I pulled Stock Up. Very cool card. Alright, Dig Site, Practice Offense. Alright, Helping Hand, very cool artwork. I love the scrolls. Hopefully we can get a silver scroll out of this here. Good one. And someone down there pulled a really good, an etched one. It was really cool looking. Yeah. Now, put down below, did you guys use any of these cards in your decks? Like, did you pull one of these? And then, got that land. These are all my lands here. 2 Spectral Summits, that's why I thought about doing the red-blue. And the Paradox Gardens, which is the blue-green. Alright, so those are all the cards I pulled from the pre-release event. And now we'll show you the ones I won. And to be honest, the Aether Drift pack was amazing. So let's jump into it first. We got a sweet art card. Plain. The last 3 cards in this set was awesome. I got 2 mythics and another cool card. So let's see And some of these are cool. I'll have to read into them more. They might work for some decks. The Robot Turtle's pretty cool. Nesting Bot. Flames. Alright, so I got a Broadcast Rambler. And then behind it was the Mimoplasm Reverend 1 Ooze. And this card, which is really cool, the Sky Sovereign. So, for me, it was a great pack of Ether Drift. A pack that I haven't opened a lot of, because, you know, cards. Alright, and then these are all the other cards I won. I did get some cool cards in here. Titan's Grave, which was in my set. Bitter Triumph. I got this awesome Grave Researcher. And Vicious Rivalry, which I'm like, I would have loved to have those in my deck. Trying to go a little bit faster. Oracle's Restoration would have been a good card. Procrastinate. I hate that card. It was used against me in the 5-color deck. And to be honest, if he had more, he might have won that because it was a pain. Monstrous Rage, which will be going in one of my decks because I do believe I have it already, so I'm going to replace it with a nice card. Same with the Bulk Up. I know I have a Bulk Up in my 1 commander deck, so it's going to get replaced with a nice one I pulled the other day. Landscape Painter, Pure Wit, Noxious Newt, which the one guy who played Witherbloom also played that, so that was cool. Shared Roots might have worked, actually. It would have probably helped my deck a little bit more. Probably would have played that too, the Wild Growth. Being that I could have played the 2 Force to bring it out quicker, might have helped. And Elemental Mascot, I would have took another Tenor. That was a great card for me. Alright, and Masterful Flourish. So, those are the other cards that I won. So, like I said, put down below if you guys use those in any of your stuff. Alright, I'm a little nervous. Never opened a collector's pack before, so let me know if I miss anything in this, because, yeah, I've never opened one. And the pack just disintegrated. I watched people open them, and I watched a lot of people open them that night, to be honest. Oh, okay. Right off the bat, I got a token that I didn't see anyone else pull. Fungus Beast. They might have pulled it, but I don't remember seeing anyone. On the other side is the goat. Okay, I definitely did not see a goat. Alright, let's go. Can we get something good? Heated Argument. Sin Scatter. Fogwater Luminite. That's awesome. I'm actually thinking about making a standard deck Witherbloom, and that's going to help out a lot. Page Loose Leaf. Enos Debate Moderator. Blazing Fire Song. Really cool. Flow State. Shared Roots is our first hit, which I already got. That's okay. Oh, there we go. We got a Silver Scroll Japanese card. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see what that is. But that's a cool card. Okay, we got a Plains. Alright, now we need our big hits. Okay, there we go. Sky Coach Conductor. Don't believe that's a great one, but that's okay. Come on. Emerald Expanse. That's a really cool card. The land. Antiquities on the Loose. That's cool. Don't mind that one. Come on, big hit. Glimpse of Nature, which might be the other card I got. I don't know. And Sylvan Library. Are you kidding me? Okay. I believe that's a good card. That's an old card. And I know that logo means that it's like a little bit special. So, you know, let me know down below. Did I get a good hit? I'm probably going to look it up here in 2 seconds. So, yeah, let me also know, do you like Strixhaven so far? I do. I really do enjoy the green and black in it. So, it's going to be a lot of fun for me to make some decks. So, hopefully you guys like this. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the video over there and up there. Check out nerdgasmvarietyshow.com for all of our official merch. And come back and see what we open next time. Until then, happy hunting. Peace!